And
Hold on one second.
Jermaine, Davon, everybody, just
All right, washing.
washing water.
All right. All right, I'm out of here, man.
All right, I'll see you. Love to see you. Be safe.
Oh, let me do it one more time, y'all. I gotta, had to get my,
I'm messing with these flowers.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, I'm about to go to work. Bye.
All right,
Love you, see you.
love to see you. Be safe.
All right. Have a good
See
day.
you too, say.
Cal, sorry. I'm gonna have you walk out and then get in the car.
Walk back out again.
Yeah.
Want her to give me the hug at the door or whatever?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. All right, love to see you.
Love to see you. Be safe.
Hello? Something wrong with your phone? I can't hear you.
You're all set, okay?
Uh,
Hello.
yeah, what, you was working with a patient?
You just discharged,
Oh, you want to take the girls to airtime, the TJ birthday party?
Just May gotta go get her hair done today.
Oh, okay. So that's what they coming over to the house, or you taking her to that place?
No, I'm taking her to Susie, my cousin.
Oh, Susie's gonna do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sweet. What time you going over there?
Probably as soon as I get off work, I'm gonna drop her off.
Oh, how you gonna get there?
My brother.
Oh, okay. All right, I was just calling because I didn't ask Vinny, but I just think it would have been okay, something for them to do.
Oh, okay. You know, Janae called me again this morning, like, Mommy, you know, your hand was hurting yesterday. I need my hair did. So I called my cousin. She said just come on today. So my brother dropped his car off so I can have a car for a couple of days.
Well, at your job? He dropped it off at the job?
No, I told him to take it to the house so my mama can go by the house real quick for me.
Okay. So,
And then have her pick me up.
from work?
Uh-huh.
All right. So,
What time are you done?
I'm headed to work now. I get off at 3.
Okay.
So, but I probably get off a little later because I gotta close the shop up because Paul gotta go to Bowling Green.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I'll probably stop by Susie's house if you're still over there. You gonna still be over there?
Yeah, I'm going to drop her off, and I'm going to start moving some of the stuff over to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So just call me and see where you at, and then you probably can meet up with me.
Yeah. Do we need to utilize the trailer?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think if we do need it, it'll be later, not right now.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, one big move. You know what I mean? Is the what I'm about to say? Is it a hitch on that car?
It's on the van. I think vans have the hitch, right?
Yeah, some of them do, not all of them. It's depending how new the van is.
Oh, okay. Well, you mean you can take a look at it?
Yeah, I've been meaning to stop at this car wash where these little children be. I never done it though. I'm gonna start doing it.
Car wash.
Yeah.
By the church?
Yep, it's at the church. And it's probably a hand car wash would be better anyway, you know. So I'm gonna start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I pay $10, $12 anyway. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! You pay all of that for a car wash?
Yeah, and they ain't.
I'll wash it for you. Get that to me next. I'll wash it for you.
All right, go get back to work. I'll just call you, let you
Okay.
know. I'll talk to you later. Hey.
All right.
The baby ain't give you no problem last night, did he?
Who?
The baby.
Heck no. No, me and my coworker was just talking about how you gonna be so sorry because you such a mama's boy that you think that your son not gonna be one. Like that's so impossible.
How is that impossible?
Because you are such a mama's boy.
But that don't matter. The thing is that like, what else did I have to be? I didn't have a father. So
yeah, but you know, you terrible with it. So if a woman don't cook for you, you call your mama and tell her to cook for you. No.
That's not terrible. That's
terrible.
That's not terrible.
I've been here venting, telling my coworkers, like, let me tell y'all that.
But when my mama called me, what did I do? I respond.
Yeah.
She need to go to work. None of my other brothers do it. I do it.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Because you and your mama ain't separable. Can't deny that. Can't deny that.
I do the same thing for you, though.
So now let me be inseparable with my son.
No, that ain't happening. How's it gonna be your son, though? It ain't our son? Why you always say, like, your son?
Because, what is that saying they say? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe? I think that's what they say. So, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but that is still mine as well. No matter at the end of the day.
I just told my coworker today that when I get off work, I'm gonna hurry up and start writing in that scrapbook because you think you're supposed to be the first one and the only one to write in his scrapbook.
No, I just said that I'm supposed to be the first. I'm gonna get them pacifiers today. If you're gonna put some pacifiers in there, I'm supposed to put something there first. I'm gonna get the pacifiers today.
Right, but you supposed to got it days ago.
Yeah, we gotta stop and get the books too. So sometime tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning we get out, you know,
Oh, yeah.
or tomorrow afternoon sometime. You know, I prefer in the morning though, about 10, 11, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I work 8 to 6 tomorrow.
Oh, you work 8 to 6 tomorrow? Okay, well I get out and
Yeah.
do it then. That's all
Yeah.
right. So when your
I don't
off
even
day?
know when my next, I have no clue. It might be like a Thursday or Friday.
You work on my birthday too?
I get off at 3. You gotta work too.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have no birthdays no more. That's for your child.
You say that what? That's what?
You have no birthdays no more.
Why not?
I don't even want to hear that.
Why not?
Because
You still have birthdays?
no, I don't think about birthdays.
Okay, so I ain't got to worry about the week after next, huh? 'Cause when your birthday come around then, huh? All right, then.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't gonna think about it either.
No, you don't. I mean, you have to make sure you tell me I want a card. But as far as going on out the way, doing all of that,
No. I mean, I don't expect that right now. Anyway, you got a lot of going on. You know, everything like I say is about the child right now at this stage.
yeah.
You know, you making your
can
move.
do all these opportunities you got right now. So.
Yeah, you making your move. So, you know, we got to get all that in hand. You know, I prioritize. That's how I didn't want to hang. You know, Shock and Jay and my brother, they all persistent though. You know, so.
Right, but it's impossible with Shaka. I mean,
Jay took off.
did he?
Yeah, Kelly was like, she gave me a card last night. My first birthday card was from her.
Oh, that was nice.
She gonna talk about I'm working for because it's your birthday. So I was like, all right, thank you. So,
But no, Shaka not you know, and it's for you, so you don't shock about to just go all out the way. Get on my nerves. I'm gonna say my hateful note.
yeah, he was today. He wanted to get a limo. I'm like, man, don't get no limo. Like, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but that's still too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, that's what you want to do, though.
Yeah. Him and Jay both, though. I'm like, I'm straight on that.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, I go up to snooker and be happy. They, you know, they like to go over the top, though, so. That's, you know, that's a good thing to have, you know, good guys in your life.
But yeah, but y'all don't know how to stop.
Yeah, we know how to. We work hard, don't we?
Yeah,
we know how to get to work.
Okay, let me ask you this: did Shaka leave in the Uber last night?
No, he didn't. He left. He left before everything because he's trying to edit do the editing of that book, you know. So
right, but Shaka always leaves. Shaka always disappear in the middle of nowhere.
Right. So, but he told me.
They the only one to go hang.
He told me he was like, I'm gonna drive because you know, I need to get this stuff done, as much of it as I can. I want to knock it on out, you know. So he ain't even coming out here with us. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I wanted him to, but like he got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find every little moment, you know, to try to make a moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then he got to pick up and say cool because Ed going somewhere at 5 or something like that. Yeah, at 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all probably will be out after that then, huh?
Yes.
Where y'all going?
I don't know, but I know Tap said he took off work too. So I knew they had something up their sleeve. So.
Oh yeah, gotta be.
I'm gonna be okay.
Right. Oh no, well, right, because your brother driving, so you're straight.
How many more times you got to work at Woodland?
Not until next month. Now I gotta pick some days. It's hard.
Well, what I'm saying, is that worth it? Like this?
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. Now one day it's worth it.
I don't know. Plus, you ain't gonna have to pick no months, no days next month because you getting too close.
What's that day?
When do you stop working?
I don't stop working.
So you gonna work until you just had a baby?
Absolutely. Who do you think I am? What I need to take off for?
Because you're having a child, you know.
That don't mean nothing. That's not a handicap.
Yeah. No, but you have to attend to, you know, I believe, I don't know.
No, working. What I'm going to do, sit at home and just be sitting there because I'm pregnant?
No, I don't think so.
Heck no.
You can play.
I can be working.
You can do some knitting. Sit at home and knit.
No, I wasn't born in that era. That's my grandma's era.
Yeah, but I don't think that you should work all the way through. What point do you think you're gonna stop? Like when you get down to 4 weeks, a month? You know what I'm saying? Like what is like a reasonable time, really?
When I feel like I'm going into contraction.
That ain't no reasonable time.
Yeah, that is.
Why?
Yeah, that is.
Why though?
It's you don't get lazy because you're about to have a child. You continue to work more. You walk. It helps with pregnancy. It makes it go smooth.
Oh, so work can help the child. It helps.
But trust me. I know so many women. A lot of these women, they stop. They do their maternal leave before they even have the child. No, I'm taking my maternal leave after I have the child, not before.
Oh, okay. How long you gonna be off though?
Only 3 weeks. You're supposed to be off 6. I'm only gonna do 3.
Why only 3?
Because still you gotta go to work.
What you mean you gotta go to work? That's what your insurance for. Your insurance pay for you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use it all up. So I have to act like no.
So I'm gonna have to take a maternity leave then, cause my child ain't got to be neglected because you want to work all the time.
No, that is life. That is life. My the other 2 girls only stayed home for 3 weeks and went right back to work. And Yasmin, I went straight to the hospital from work.
Well,
had her, stayed home for 3 weeks and went back to work.
Your mother told me to keep an eye on you because you ain't gonna let nobody know nothing. That's what she said.
She told you that?
Yeah.
I'll be dang.
Yeah. So I said, that's crazy. All right, then. Let me go ahead and let you go.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See you.
See you.
So what's going on, Cal? Oh, we gotta turn this. Yeah. So what you about? So you about to have a baby?
Yes, sir. Yep. Have me a little one, man. A little boy. Like the most exciting feeling of my life, though, you know? And I don't know what to do. But I'm excited to do it. That's weird.
What so when is when's the expected date?
November the 21st.
Okay.
She think that she's gonna have it around Halloween, though. Well, have him, I shouldn't say yet. She thinks she's gonna have him around Halloween. She said because you know, he's very active right now, so just a sign to her that she's not gonna go full term.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that conversation last night at the pool table was interesting, man, because it's good to see like men talk about that kind of thing, you know, just to see, you know, the way you and Shaka talk about fatherhood and stuff like that, you know.
You know, he and I, we got a unique bond, you know, and it's kind of like we try to share that with everything that means anything to us. So, like, I learned so much from him in respects to, you know, this life, and I think, you know, he do the same with myself. We like bounce stuff off each other. So fatherhood, he's doing a great job at it. I mean, I think he's doing a marvelous job. And so, like, I mean, it's only natural that, you know, you feed off of that energy. You learn from one another.
So where we headed to today?
We headed to the company that I work for. I'm going to work. The name of the company is Urban Ashes. So I'm the HR for the company, and what we do is we make picture frames and other household goods out of reclaimed wood, like storm damaged trees, or trees that was damaged because of the emerald ash borer, or abandoned buildings like homes that are slated to be demolished. We take the wood and we repurpose the wood. But not only do we repurpose the wood, we hire from out of the ex-felon labor pool. So like out of 7 of us that works there, 4 of us are from the ex-felon labor pool. So it's kind of interesting because the owner of the company, what he does is what he did, I should say, is he started a company. He desired to use transitional labor force. That's what the term that he would use. And he taught us the skills, and I've been working with him for like 2 years now. And he's really into who it is that we are. He's really about not only helping, us learn the skill or the craft of taking reclaimed wood and making, a unique product. He's about, helping us in our life. It's like another family, because his children are often at the shop. His wife is often there bringing us lunch. So it's very much so family orientated. It started like 6 years ago. He started in his garage like 6 years ago. So within the last 3 years, the company is in over 40 different states and like 200 different shops. And we're just now getting back off into commercial stuff. So we're doing stuff for, we're doing tabletops for a company called Just Salads that sprung up in New York, and it's springing up all over in Chicago. We're doing their tabletops and picture frame. Also, like, we're doing this thing. We're recreating our model with other businesses and other companies. So, like, we're creating a peer-to-peer mentoring program that focuses on companies who are willing to hire from the transitional labor pool or the ex-felon labor pool. It helps them to understand how they can utilize this workforce for employee retention, to help their employee retention rate.
Okay.
Like a 35-minute commute every day.
Always found it therapeutic,
Yes, I used to be a truck driver prior to this job that I work at now, and so I had to be at work at 6 o'clock every morning, and so I would have to drive 30 minutes to get the truck, and then once I picked up the truck in River Rouge, I had to go to 30 minutes away from River Rouge to Rumlis. So I had to be up I had to be out the house at like 4:30 in the morning. But the crazy part about it was that I didn't get home till like 7, 8 o'clock at night. And as soon as I got home, I was preparing for the next day. I'm on the road like 11, 12 hours a day, and it was kind of fun because I'm doing residentials, I'm doing companies, and I'm out meeting people in different places.
Yeah, it's always a good thing.
Yeah, so you get to just see life from a different perspective. Like for me, it was like I'm driving, ain't no one supervising me. I got 10 stops say to make, and I got to do it, within a 12-hour time frame, and so the stops could be all over, ranging. It was all in Michigan, but you know, it'll be like say an hour drive here in Michigan to one stop, and I might have to make 3 different stops in that radius.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this driving ain't that bad, man.
Yeah.
And I'm really gonna be a little early. That's okay. So y'all are gonna leave on Monday?
Yeah. I gotta take my cousin to the hospital, man, and he's having issues with his back.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get him settled in the house, man, I'm probably gonna have to hit the road because I gotta, there's people out here, doing good work, man, and being good men, dude. It's not everything that is, people try to make it to be like. It's just all doom and gloom,
Right.
And I know it's not easy, and I know, there's ups and downs in it, man. But that's with anything in life,
Period. That's life.
Yeah. So that's kind of, what I'm hoping to capture, man, with everyone, man. It's just to show, hey, man, it ain't, it's a beautiful thing,
You feeling good about the stuff that you've been capturing so far, though?
Oh man, it's perfect, dog. Like
What's going on, sir? You all right? You got you some good stuff there, huh?
I got some wares. Got some wares.
Right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Stop by. You remember?
Yeah.
Talk to
You work with
Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin.
Mr. Melvin.
How's everything going with him?
Good. We've been intending to write you an email. He would stop by. He's doing the Parkridge thing and some other stuff today. So, yeah.
Tell him make sure you get in contact with me because we got some good stuff going on.
We will.
And you guys can definitely be a part of that,
We will.
That whole mentoring program. So,
Looking forward to it. All right.
Yes, sir. This is how we kind of like did it. It was like we took 20 minutes to develop our story. It was 7 tables, 6 people at each table. We partnered up and we hit our story in 20 minutes. We told the story to the other people at the table, all 6 people at the table, and the one who everybody at the table selected got a chance to tell their story to the whole group. And so they selected me to tell my story.
Let's hear it.
So I did 24 years in prison. After having done 24 years in prison, I came out with a plan, if you will. And my plan was to help those who are incarcerated and are transitioning back into society, gain scalable skills so they can be paid scalable wages. And I'm in the process of developing a peer-to-peer mentoring program that is Urban Ash Initiative, because Urban Ash is hired from the ex-felon labor pool. We want to be the example for other businesses, if you will, like this is what you can get if utilizing this workforce.
Very good. So if you could sum up in 3 words and answer the question, why do you exist? What would you say? 3 words.
3 words. I don't know if I can say it in 3 words, but I can say it briefly.
Okay.
To make life more meaningful.
Good. That's for. It's all right.
That's why I exist. So I got shot, and right before I went to prison, I got shot. I got shot in the mouth from like the distance of you and I. And so while I was in prison, I used to like, I got 25 years. I'm like, I wasn't saved from this gunshot wound to spend the rest of my life in prison. So I'm like, there gotta be a bigger purpose, but what is this purpose?
What's the meaning?
And so I got an associate's degree in paralegal studies while I was in there to kind of help me with my case. And I never appealed my case because it would tear me apart. But what I did with my associate's degree is I helped other individuals. And that made me feel good. I couldn't help myself, but I knew how to help everybody else. And that's kind of like what I mean when I say to make life more meaningful.
Outstanding. Yeah.
And this is how I get my opportunity. You know, I met someone who's just like I am, kind of crazy. Yeah, we both kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
He was outside.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you.
that's the story.
That's a great story. That's a great story.
And it was kind of unique because all of them telling their story, they come from, you know, homes where they got both parents in them, and you know, they come from the suburban area hood, and I'm like, oh man, like they had role models. I never had those things, and so it was kind of like, wow, like this dude exists. And so the purpose of the program was to show that there are people that right on around you that exist, and that nobody has to define us for us. It is our job to define ourselves.
Yeah. So what do you think is your promise?
My promise?
What's your promise?
To life or to?
The life, the world, the community, all of us. What's your promise?
My promise is that I will help individuals transition effectively.
Nice. Outstanding.
You bringing this stuff out of me. I promise you that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
we're gonna hold you to it.
It's easy.
What's
What I
that?
get, it's easy. That's what I get excited about.
Yeah, it is gonna be easy because you're already doing it.
Yes. You know, I got a, you know, accountability partners. I got a strong group of network. You
That's
know,
right. Yeah.
like Paul just let me be crazy.
No, crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that helps. You know, he got some support. But he pulled me back in. So
Paul is different. You know, keeping it real.
Yeah.
You know, and
That helps.
It's encouraging.
That helps. Someone who understands.
Well, just let you be who you are.
And
Wherever you're at.
right, and that's the understanding.
Yeah.
But as long as you're genuine, I can't let you be who you are and you're not genuine though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I gotta call you a little BS if you will. So my job is to never allow him to call me a little BS. I'm never gonna go BS. You know what I mean?
You gotta call him. You call him on his.
I felt like there was some yes.
We're that knowledge, we're on notice.
He's got to get in line behind this young lady over here. She's usually first in line on that one.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Raquel says she's coming too. She's on her way.
Okay,
I just texted her the address,
wonderful.
so that was a good thing. So he knows it's not working. He's still working.
It's never done. The day I die is the day I stop working. Then I just become fish food. I'm still working, I guess, in that sense.
Yeah, you have to keep going then. So where do you live?
Detroit. So I commute out here
He's high.
35 minutes away.
35.
Yeah.
Doesn't it take
He's on
something
the
like
edge.
45, 50 minutes?
I'm right there on the freeway, so
Okay.
you know
It's called 70 miles per hour.
75. You get here 35 minutes, and I'm right on the freeway. You know,
Okay.
so it ain't like I live in the heart. You
Yeah.
know,
He's up 8 Mile in Telegraph.
yeah, 8 Mile
Okay,
Telegraph.
that's easy.
Yeah, 8 Mile Telegraph.
Yeah.
So it's not hard. wintertime is harder, but like when you're passionate about it, it's not a problem. It's what you got to do. You know, it's a part of the process. I drove trucks for a whole year and drove for 12 hours a day. So, so as soon as I got home, I was getting my shower and preparing for the next day. So you're driving like 10 hours just talking to give you an opportunity to just go inside of yourself and figure it out. It's your me time, if you will. So I have no problem with driving. Box trucks. They're like 26 footers, so they're right up under
Oh no,
semis, the 52 footer.
I'm just seeing all the stuff that's still left over. I'm
yeah.
gonna keep going. Otherwise, I lose my mind.
So they're about they
can work.
right.
Yeah.
Them semis.
Semi, yeah.
So they're about as big as like your UPS, your FedEx trucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you done saw them, U-Haul, Penske. You done saw those trucks before all the time. But one I was driving worked for a small company that had an independent contract with Holland. And
That's not a bad commute. Go back and forth, Detroit to Holland.
well, not Holland, Michigan. The name of the company was Holland.
Oh, got it.
But this is what I used to have to do. I used to have to go to Detroit to River Rouge, which was like 30 minutes away. Then from River Rouge to Romulus, which was like another 30 minutes away. So like I had to be out of my house like at 4:30 in the morning in order to make it to work at 6 o'clock. But then I'm driving for 12 hours, so I didn't get home like 7-8 hours. I mean, 7-8 hours.
At the tech center, Motors
Okay.
in Warren.
Mm-hmm.
I used to drive from Ann Arbor to Warren, which is
brutal. Yeah, that's a way. That's a
Yeah.
stretch.
Mercy commutes
And
every
then
day from here to
696.
Lansing.
Yeah, she so
75 each way.
And they got to the point where I could look at the headlights and even though it was dark, I could tell what kind of car it was based on the headlights.
Wow, that's kind of
That was my entertainment.
You gotta do something to keep your mind occupied.
And then 69 is 696. I mean, it's
Yes.
horrible.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
All it took was one winter to say, yeah, you gotta get me out of Warren. Driving all the way out there.
So you was going probably wasn't bad, but coming back, I'm sure it was.
Coming back was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
because you hit that pocket
Yeah.
right around Orchard Lake.
Yep. Exactly up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So you stay out here then.
yes. Yeah. But I also work out in Detroit.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you downtown, Midtown? Is it Midtown?
Midtown.
Yeah.
They let me come out and play
Oh, that's beautiful.
in Bow. What's your story? What's your story? What's your promise? Like, Chris, shut up.
What's your promise? I've never been asked that question. You're the first person that ever asked me that question. What's your promise? So these are University of Michigan flooring, and we were fortunate to get some of their original flooring and made some picture frames out of them from out of Chrysler Arena. Pretty nice frames.
So I love the inclusion of the
Color,
from,
yes.
From the field. I mean, from
From the floor, from the free
from the
throw
floor.
line,
Yeah, the free throw
baseline.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, I could, nah, cause
This is your project? You like my project? Yeah. Okay.
It's all.
Excellent. Oh, good. Excellent. How long have you been working on it?
This is
Okay.
now I'm actually going out to do something, finishing up shop as well. Just
green line into this.
Like the subway.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
I couldn't wait to get out of there. In fact, we had to take a bus to get to the subway. To take the blue line and the green line.
So where'd you get it?
I lived in Greenbelt.
Oh, you did get Greenbelt.
Right.
But you still had to take.
We had to take all the way around the Mulberry Bush to get to Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh yeah, you were down there.
Right.
Okay, so you were in the outbuilding.
Mm-hmm. In the basement, I think it was B2. We were just in the basement. We were in the bounds of DC.
I understand. It looked like a honeycomb, you know.
No.
The way it was built. I understand.
Let's see. I had that job for a year and a half.
Okay.
And before that, I was at Fort Gordon in Augusta, Georgia, and then Fort Jackson in South Carolina.
So how do you wind up doing this then from the FBI to this?
Well, see, what had happened was, so
I know.
my husband was 82nd Airborne, so he grew up here in Michigan, and I just, grew up in his whole life. I just wanted to change him, and so I moved up here with him, and we got to school, and 26 years later, 2 kids, Alex and Cassie, we're still here, Whereas in Paul is like, isn't it something?
Sometimes it does take you full circle. You wind up where you started.
I know. Just sitting like, really? We're back here? Yeah. But I'm different. I'm back on it.
I understand. Usually when you come full circle, you are different. It's a new life in the same place.
Yeah.
I understand. I've been there.
Did you grow up in DC?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't act like I agree.
Yeah. You're just so very calm.
It's positive. That's my nature.
Cool. I think I
I
got
got a stake in DC, downtown DC, near Howard University. And you know how hilly it is.
Right.
Back there.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
San Francisco's fun.
Yeah. But I just got the car and they only had a stick, right? They said, okay, you driven a stick before? Nah, I lied. But yeah, of course, I was like, I actually burned out first gear on the way home. But there's this bus right behind me as I was on the hill. And I was like, oh my God. I almost blew out the clutch so much way home. Yeah, fine, grinding.
So we went down we're heading down to the Outer Banks for spring break. We flew into Newark, we rented the car, drove down to DC, and I actually had a license 2 days. He halfway through New Jersey, he said, well, it's your turn to drive. I thought, okay, well, I'll drive. And we're getting closer and closer to DC, and it's 5 o'clock, it's rush hour traffic. And Dad, do you want to take over? Yeah. No, he said, you're fine. I said, Dad, come on. Do you want to take over? No, you're fine. And so I had to, got onto the Beltway and totally freaked out. So had to get from here over there within a short
Change 3
period of
lanes.
time.
So that means that you're an expert now.
DC was together, right?
Sure.
I talked to him a couple times.
It's the only thing, it's when light turns green and then the little dome isn't even lit up.
2 o'clock.
Full screen.
There you go.
I thought I'm going.
So you're gonna do him upstairs?
Yeah. All right, I'm rolling. And just state your name and how to spell it.
Paul Hickman, Paulhickman.
Paul, just talk a little bit about Urban Ashes and where it stems from and what you guys do here.
Okay. Urban Ashes came out of an organization called the Urban Wood Project that I helped start back about 2002 when the emerald ash borer hit in the Detroit metro area and discovered how much devastation it was creating. And we put together a network of mills. The idea was to try to utilize as much of the ash that was being destroyed at that time and turn it into something more viable than mulch or burning it. You're about to have people come. Less showroom and storage, but
is that right?
yeah, we're looking at potentially expanding into some of Leon's space down below.
Yeah.
So they had one of the other tenants move out that was creating kind of an island between us. So now it was splitting up Leon between themselves and splitting us up between ourselves. So now we can kind of reconfigure where we would get more shop space and also bring a lot of our wood, which we've got a whole other space that's separated by part of Leon's space.
Okay,
that has all
so you're going to try to
has
make it
our whole-
contiguous?
Right.
Yeah.
Give us more shop space.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for some reason I expected it to be bigger, the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tight. It's real tight. Yeah, especially when we got all 6 people in there. It's pretty cramped.
Gotcha.
Swinging around big sticks of wood, long sticks of wood.
Right, right.
Gets a little
Poking
cramped.
people's eyes out. So.
Yeah. Well, feel free to look around.
Yeah, we were looking
don't. We can pick back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Do you guys those mats?
The mats. That's a funny one. I mean, I get asked on this. All right, so the mats. The story on the mats. They were originally part of the floor of our booth. And it's old lath out of a building in Detroit, and we did it for the booth. A lot of people ask about them, and we've never put them up for sale. They were a lot of work to do, and they're also probably not really ultimately designed for sale. This guy's stuck. Pretty low tech.
Yeah, but
Gorilla tape and staples.
Very cool.
You don't see that in the
no.
in the but that was our booth floor, and there's 6 of them, 6 or 9 of them. Can't remember now. They covered the whole floor. So
not a great idea.
depending on where they're going, we might be able to work something out. We use them now. We use them for like our tabletop displays. If we do just a tabletop, we'll take 2 of them and they drape over the table.
Oh, nice.
So it becomes sort of a tablecloth, but it's a wood tablecloth.
Yeah.
So we keep reusing them for different stuff.
How long have you been using them? I mean, this particular one.
3 years.
Really? So it's holding up.
Yeah, it doesn't get. I mean, in a trade show, it's pretty clean. There's one I just put away that we had down in our. I don't know if you saw the one down in there.
Just as you were walking in, yeah.
Yeah, there was
That's what
another
made me
one.
think
There was
about it.
one there for a while, and they have no finish on them. It's
Right.
just raw. It's pretty filthy, but if we cleaned it, I think you could brighten it up pretty good. No, they're not. The wood's not getting torn up. The big thing, it was hard to make them because lath is really crazy.
Right.
And it took me. I made all of them. It took me probably an hour and a half to make each one.
Yeah.
That's after everything was milled, because it starts
Yeah,
out
right,
as,
right.
as this.
Just the rough
It's
stuff.
rough, yeah, it was all surface down. And I had to grade through it all to make sure, because a lot of them have knots and voids, and you
Right.
have people
Oh,
at
yeah.
the trade shows with heels on.
Mhm.
Somebody stepping in a hole and going down would not be good.
Exactly.
Good.
So,
Look at this. I mean, this is really
This is
cool.
beautiful.
thanks.
We were looking at your dresser downstairs. I mean, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's
We
one of
were- So it's one of those things where can we put it? It's like we
We'll work it out.
All right.
May have to reinforce your foundation.
Yeah, is that right?
And it weighs about 600-700 pounds.
Oh, I know who's not moving it.
You know, you take the drawers out.
Yeah.
You know, but it's 1-inch solid ash.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a set of 3 actually. The other 2 are at our house. But I reworked that one. It was originally designed as a full set, and that one got modified and changed. The other 2 I want to take to that point, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Gotcha.
All the steel on the front,
Yeah.
that's all new. So, but yeah, there's this guy, these tables here, and then the wedge table over there in the corner too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was on your Facebook?
Right.
Yeah,
What was?
the wedge table.
Oh, yeah.
Product placement.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I
what
remember that whole thing where you were trying.
Well, all of a sudden,
and it made no sense for the city to take it. I mean, you were.
they just mulch everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
We finally are getting a program. Finally, after 7 years, I think I'm the only
With the
one.
city?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
With
be
the
cool.
Urban Wood Project we'll get access to some of the felled trees. You know, kind of we'll start it at the higher percentage and see how many we can.
What you can do.
Divert from I mean, anything from going into that tub grinder.
Yeah.
That tub grinder will grind up a 48-inch diameter tree in seconds.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad, you know, and you mulch a black walnut, which is toxic mulch
Yeah.
in the first place.
So how do you find out about them? Do you just
It's with the city. So it's a coordination thing.
Gotcha.
That they'll let us know that this is coming down.
See if
If it
you
needs to
want
be
it.
out of there by this certain amount of time, they drop it, or we'll go look at it and see where we want it cut. It kind of goes out. It'll go out to a group of us who's interested, and they'll kind of do a round robin, I guess. We're still working a lot of those logistics out. But who gets access? Who wants this type
who's
of
got
thing?
the equipment to cut up the big trees like that? You hire somebody to do that?
Our mill does.
Does that, right?
I mean, that tree was nothing. The one that was on Miller, that was an elm, and 18-foot butt log at 36 inches in diameter.
Oh, jeez.
It's about 12,000 pounds. And we had to load it rush hour on Miller Avenue, and we had to get it out of there in about a half an hour. It almost rolled the trailer.
Tell Heidi where this came from. This was the.
So
I was listening.
an arbor view right by Urbana.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Hi,
was
folks.
listening to that.
Paul, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you. All right, stay in touch. All right.
I don't know if we're gonna maybe get interrupted here a lot.
He was doing this at the pop-up flea. It's like,
It's beautiful.
Thank
It
you,
was.
thank
I
you.
mean, it just popped right out of all the rest of them.
so he was like, find something with some pretty good character. I said, okay. Here we go, right here.
Okay. Do we have a pen?
He's getting one.
He's got a pen.
All access,
yeah,
Paul.
we both looked at that one.
Thank you, sir.
So let's go to our frame shops.
I'll try to. I don't know what it is. I don't want to. That's not good.
Yeah, right there. Perfect.
These guys.
Thank you
I
very
don't do
much.
of the work anymore.
I don't need a pen.
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
that.
Have work to do.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
You can have the
Appreciate
pen.
you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Paul.
You always embarrass me. You worse than my mother. Like, gotta embarrass me.
16 by 20?
Size?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
I can
I have
measure.
an odd size photo, 16 by 24. I was hoping, but Marcia
1624 is a weird.
Yeah,
I guarantee I
know.
don't have any.
She said to maybe try
One of the shops.
your shops there.
Yeah.
Oops. You do.
There's 3. Did she give you that?
We live in Dexter.
Yeah, we live in Dexter. So we
Mary will
live by
take
the
good care of you.
Yeah.
She's got a good selection. She definitely. But yeah, I doubt we have a stock size. In fact, we surely don't.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I have others that are that size, but I've got to figure out. We've just moved, so I'm rethinking.
Bunch
Before
of
I
that-
just throw stuff back up on the wall.
There's stuff downstairs that I guarantee, and I can show you which ones I guarantee is from the Dexter tornado.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, there's several 4x6 frames down there that I know are left over from. We got a lot of. So.
Acquired everyone.
And that's that. See what, like I was telling you about other individuals and him saying that you need both. It was a warden at IMAX Correctional Facility that actually took an interest in me. First it was a CO, and I had a bad attitude. And he was like, "You're too smart to have a bad attitude." Like, that's what he told me. He said, "You're a genuinely good guy, but you got a bad attitude." He just retired from the Department of Correction, but he introduced me to the warden of the facility. And so it was those individuals that were staff that actually helped me to develop myself. But it was kind of tricky because, you're dealing with staff in there. You're a rat, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you don't want to get that label on you. And so I was able to walk that fine line. And I was able to do so because I had a great deal of respect from the prison population. And so I did 24 years for not telling, so why would I be telling? Logically that don't make sense, And so that kind allowed me to get from the system what it generally don't give.
Right.
So I was unique in the sense that like I received from the system something that was meaningful, and then I was able to then
Well, you
give
had
it
to
to
be
people.
open to it, though.
Yes, but you can't be though. The system don't
Right,
allow
the
you
system
to.
doesn't want you
Both
to be,
ways
but
though.
you- yeah, but
Both
you
ways,
manage to.
prisoners or staff, they don't want you to be because you know.
They want you under control.
Right. Prison, from the prison's perspective, if you're dealing with staff, if you're dealing with administration, you're telling.
Right.
From the administration perspective, if you're dealing with prisoners, you're doing something illegal. It's over familiarity.
Right.
So, direct contradiction to the employee handbook, which is where it clearly states that they are supposed to be role models. They actually got something that says that if you socialize, you're fraternizing with these individuals, you are, it's over familiarity. So people are in there trying to get their job, get their money so they can pay their bills, so they can live their life, so they stay away. So that's the kind of thing that creates the imbalance, if you will.
And nobody wants to be the one who breaks the cycle.
Exactly. And that's on both sides, you know. It ain't just all staff, and it
No,
ain't
I
just, you know, it's prisoners as well. But it's the same thing in society. Nobody want to come out and say, okay, we're going to hire from the ex-felon labor pool, or we're going to house you, we're going to allow you to get home, we're going to allow you to get a car. Nobody want to do that until it become cool. Until it become cool.
Yeah.
Right, until it become
until they
cool.
come you.
You know, then everybody.
But you know what? If you put a face on it, it might help people think twice.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what I hope happens. I think about these boys, and it's just heartbreaking because when they go out there, they don't have someone like you to talk to them and say, you know, there are things I would tell them things like, you know, make sure you finish your school. You know, make sure you watch your money, because when you get out of here, everything's going to look new and shiny.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the big thing. Financial literacy is the big.
And that's what'll.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, and that's what'll cause you to regress and do some things you shouldn't do.
And relationships too, like family.
Yeah,
Oh, family
don't
family
hang
is the
around
worst though.
It can be, absolutely.
They are, you know, because like you're needing somebody to hug you. You need someone to hold your hand. And so quite often, like, they don't understand that. They don't understand that you need this hug, you need this support. And so that's why I got a partner, his name is Shaka. He did 19 years. He just did an interview with Oprah Winfrey. And it's going to be airing on Super Soul Sunday in January. But Oprah said that, I think it was like 37,000 conversations that she done had. His was like top 5 in her whole life. So he and we used to meet up on the yard like every Saturday with our pen and paper, talking about what we're going to do when we get out.
Good.
He did 19 years, I did 24 years. We never been in society. We was children when we left, so how we know what we're going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it was 2 other guys that was with us, and he stuck through. And his stucking through made it easier for me, but that was the idea. Everyone is to make it easier for the next person. And so, yeah, so he did a TED Talk, got over 1 million hits.
Nice.
Got like 1.3 million, and it was one of the top 10 TEDs, you know. So, and he mentioned me in the TED, so like it was kind of crazy, you know, that, you know, here's an individual, got locked up as a child, and he has transitioned his life. He's working for the University of Michigan. He's a part of Cut 50 Foundation, the bipartisan approach to cut the prison population in half within 50 years. Within 10 years.
Good.
So it's between Newt Gingrich and Van Jones, and so they're making some meaningful strides. And it was through him that, you know, I was given an opportunity, but I was charged with a responsibility. Like, I had to be what it is that I am in order to, you know, do what it is that
Do you feel a little pressure sometimes?
No.
That you can't just like
No,
relax a
I'm
little?
completely excited about it, seriously. Like, you know, monetary, that don't even matter. I mean, I need it in order to gas in my car, to service my car, to pay my car notes, you know what I'm saying? But like, the excitement comes from actually being able to give back to somebody, being able to be an example for what somebody can become after that condition. You know, I was a bad little wild child. I got shot. I got stabbed. You know, I went to prison. So
Did you ever wind up in a juvenile hall, or did you only ever go to prison?
No, only first time caught.
Actually, you used to get $500.
First time caught, first time locked up, and it was forever.
That's the thing.
Excuse me.
It's so sad because when you're that young,
I mean, but like to be quite honest with you, I'll be there.
I have to get this.
I would have been there. You know, so it's.
You were heading that direction.
Oh yeah, I got shot from the distance of you and I, right in the mouth, and I tried to take the gun from the guy. And so like, like you pull a gun on me, you that close. You know what I'm saying? You that close, you pull a gun on me, and I try to take it, and that's how he shot me. But if his intent was to kill me, like when I failed, he could have killed me, but he was shot. So he panicked and left. But the thing is that like, I know that time helped me to figure out who it is that I am, my purpose, because I was there and I was like, I didn't live a gunshot wound to the mouth to be in prison for the rest of my life. Like, what is my purpose, you know? Like, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing?
It's a horrible wake-up call, but it sounds like you took it seriously.
Oh yeah, I had to. Like,
you did it.
You isolate it from everything that's going on, and now you're dealing with you. Like, who are you? But many people don't get that.
I'm gonna cry because I'm thinking about these boys.
Many people don't get that. It's good. We're gonna do some work. We're gonna make sure that they get what they need. In fact, I'm speaking on a panel at the Michigan Theater on October the 14th about juvenile lifers, the juvenile lifers law.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look for that.
With Deb Lavelle. So.
It sounds like you and your friend get this momentum going. And you really want to keep it.
Keep it going.
And by mentoring others, trying to build that momentum and get that inertia going.
Because how do you measure success?
Well, it's the ripple in the pond.
No question about it. It has to be perpetual. You know, it isn't individual. Everybody is affected by it. That's what success is. Something that everybody is affected by. You know, in a positive way. Now, you're going to get some negative people.
Right.
I mean, that's just life.
People think you're being too naive or...
It goes back to that tension he was talking about, that the prisoners are applying pressure on each other not to, and the administration is applying pressure on the guards and whatnot not to fraternize.
Exactly.
And it takes a lot of courage or faith to step outside of that and try to walk that line.
Exactly.
There's a lot of pressure to keep things like they are.
Mm-hmm.
So
like, and that's why, you know, Paul is so great for me, because like, in spite of what everybody else says, he's saying this is who it is that we are. And here go the results right here. Mm-hmm. Look at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? In 6 years, the company, 3 years, the workforce, 3 years, the company has, you know, grown each year. So the workforce is directly connected to the growth of the company. So you teach us a scalable trade, meaning that we can learn upward and pay us a scalable wage. This is the result. So we are trying to create the model and saying that, like, this is what can happen if you invest in people. You bring his children in here to work, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
So you're like, okay, you're gonna pay off this. You wanna go to this camp? Okay, you're gonna pay off this. And that's interesting. Yeah. They come in here and they do little things, and they're paying on their debt to him for going to a camp, you know?
Yeah.
Getting golf clubs even, you know?
Yeah, right.
And so now that's a lesson to me in terms of fatherhood. Like, it's full circle.
Do you have kids?
No.
He started his off.
One on the way.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
It was his first choice.
How's it going?
Thank you for taking
Fine.
your time.
You're our neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, we'll let you
Thank you
visit
guys
with
for
some of the
coming.
others.
And so,
Thank you so much for everything you're doing here.
Calvin at Urban Ash, send me an email and we'll talk about.
I would like to, yeah.
I'll bring you in the loop, okay?
Thank you. It's good to talk to you. yeah. Oh, like a baby.
The big three for about 100 years.
Oh my goodness.
And so it burnt down. And we
You know,
got
you
the wood out
don't
of it.
find wood like this, you know, when you go to Home Depot, and it's just not the same quality.
Because
So these
this
are-
is all handcrafted.
I know, I just, you know, like even for building.
Right.
So, you know, working
Oh.
construction, the texture
Yes.
and the solidity of the wood is different. These are beautiful. I've seen two I want so far.
I think that's maple. This come from out of Chrysler Arena. It's the flooring at Chrysler Arena. We kind of just left it like it is. You know, the University of Michigan.
What is this? Is this just a
No, yeah, that's the like from the free throw line or something like that. Yeah, it's the actual flooring. So we just kept exactly like it is. This is the part.
Okay.
And then you see some of them got the maize and the blue, you know.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'll do it. I need a couple of new sets looking at these. Prop up. I got a thing for. What's that? Did you feel this? I mean, you know, when you make stuff, you don't necessarily appreciate what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's what she just asked me. She was like, "What is your favorite thing?" I said, "Working with people. It's not the wood. It's working with the people. This is just a byproduct of that."
I get it.
That's
Do you guys
why.
have the backings?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we got all the hardwood. So if they don't have it in there, I can put it in there. If I have, you know, everything. If I have to take it out of something.
So, in terms of the program, I just spoke to Paul as I came in. I just figured out.
You know who you are?
No, I didn't. He was
Oh.
talking. So I just, hey, Paul, kept moving to come and check things out. But these are beautiful.
You got me to eat some bagel and cream cheese.
Not into that?
Nah, it was okay, I guess. But it won't be something I'll be like, oh, we're gonna get bagel and cream cheese.
You got to get the right bagel and cream cheese. So this is key.
Was that the right one?
No.
Probably
Obviously not. Obviously. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff, huh?
Yeah, I need to get several, but you know what? I like this here. The only one I see.
The character.
Yeah. I just gotta make sure 8 by 10. Look at it. This is 40.
This cherry, that's an elm.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
These are how much this is. 4 by 7. So it's
Yeah, that's a 5 by 7. I think that's D1 5 by 7.
what's the difference? You say D1. What's the
D1 creates the deck.
Okay.
D2 is kind of like,
Oh.
you gotta see how it's,
Yeah.
it's sticking
Okay.
out at you. And so this will be D1 also. And so the B will be like, it's thicker.
Oh.
And it's this B1 is thicker and it sits back.
Oh, okay.
And that's ash.
So like this one too.
Where's he? Is he down in?
You always wonder, like, what they doing over there?
Well, I knew you guys made picture frames, but I didn't know what type. And,
Oh, really?
I like natural stuff.
So that's why I went home then. Because the AC got turned off.
That's Raquel, Paul.
Oh, hey Raquel. Well, you said hi to me, and I said, my memory is I don't remember you. Not fair. I'm gonna open this up just to get some air.
I think the picture I had was the 4 by 6.
We have some 4 by 6s over there. Look at those.
These are all. This table is all 4
4 by 6, yeah, right here.
These are all 4, with the exception of those. These are all 4. That's a 4 by 6. And then this, this, and this are all 4x6s. And we can put the guts in them, you know, so you have the backer and everything. Nice to meet you, Rocky. So you got an advantage, you got a picture or something of me.
You know, I actually saw you on his Facebook page.
Okay.
I'm like that. Okay, that looks close enough. That's
Yeah.
You have a 5x7.
Do I have a
5?
Right there. Is that right there in the back?
I got, it's a G, that's this
G.
one. It's
Yeah,
a bigger
that's
one.
What about?
That's a beautiful one. Oh, there's another one right there. Calvin's got it. Yeah.
That's walnut. I was gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as this. It's just not as dark.
It's dark, not as dark, exactly.
It's going on a royal blue wall, so I think this will pop.
Yeah, the darker would be
Lights
better.
go pop. The lights go pop.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a stunning frame.
Yeah. These look good.
So that's this frame right here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's this one right here.
That one I'm holding on to. That's my display one. I already gave up
But
one.
it's all set up already.
Yeah. That's what I need to hold on to for the booth.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact, we just gave away
The other one, there was two.
Yes.
Oh,
And Marcy gave away the other one.
Which one you holding on to?
This one. This is not a second, put it that way.
Exactly. It's not a second.
These prices are way down from what our retail. Like this, these prices are, like are 4x6. The cheapest one, which I don't even have an example here, this would be about 37 bucks retail.
Oh, okay.
This guy, which on here you've got it, which is $30. That's would be about $70.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are high end.
Take advantage of the sale, okay? Totally.
The marbling in it and just
This is
really
gonna
nice
be
And you
stuff.
hanging on to it?
Really?
Yeah, that one.
Why?
Because we use it in our trade shows, in our booth. It's a good demonstration piece.
You don't have another one.
No. We'll hold on. That one's a new one. We just made it 2-3 weeks ago. We used it for a couple shows, and then we'll let it go.
Okay.
Oh.
You know I'm next door.
Yeah. Yeah. When you get your hat and you got a recognition your hat on. And then you walked in with her too. So on my initial thing, you guys came in together.
Okay.
I don't think I ever got your name though.
Claude.
Claude.
Was it Paul?
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
Oh yeah. That's a nice one.
All right, Scott, we're gonna stay in contact. We're definitely developing a program, so you're definitely needed.
Okay.
You come from, the same space.
Yeah. Please, keep me in the loop on it.
Yep, I will do it.
All right, I gotta go.
Yep, have a good.
Yep.
What's going on? He looks just like you. How's it going, Calvin? How's it going, Calvin?
Rudy, Calvin.
You all right? He look just like you, right? Wow. This is actually Paul's artwork. All these, he done all these.
I need a custom frame to put my son's paintings in. That would be really, really nice.
What kind of custom?
I gotta bring it.
You don't
I
need
gotta
another
bring
size?
Yeah, I didn't think about it until I just saw that. And then, so this is a 10 by 10.
Oh, square.
Yep.
10 by 10.
Yep. We can make it later. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's something we can get into.
Is this engraved on? I need the stamp. I need the stamp.
Oh my gosh, them probably not. Let me see that.
I see it.
But we normally don't.
Don't stamp the front.
No. There
So,
are some.
Paul, you did?
Yes, I think him and his son did this one. Yes. I think him and his son did this one.
Beautiful.
Yep, him and his son, Charlie and Paul.
Oh my goodness.
So that's kind of like where our inspiration comes from. An artistic mind.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, his sketchings. He did all those sketchings.
We made these for some company.
Paul has some serious talent going.
These come from out of a home in Highland Park, I think.
What is
Yep,
this?
Highland Park. It's Laughable.
Hey, how's it going? Howdy. I'm Dion.
I'm Ari.
Ari,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's great to be down here. Thanks for holding it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
How's it going?
If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, beautiful.
So these are the
Very
tables.
cool.
These are the tables we're making for the restaurant called Just Salads. It's bringing up all over Chicago, starting in New York. So we make
Oh,
these
that's a
tables
nice
for 'em.
unicorn too. What is it? What is this?
You make everything downstairs?
Is this maple?
Yes,
Yes,
soft maple.
Soft maple, yeah.
Yeah.
Spotted
most
soft
of it.
maple.
Oh my goodness.
There's a small versions of them over here. And there's even the shirts downstairs.
Oh yeah, I did see those shirts.
So there's all these here.
Hey, bro, you want to go make it?
These things they did with Charlie and Joe. Joe did a couple. Joe's that was the first one that Joe did.
From someone? New guys out in Grand Rapids who are trying to start a bag company. They're called Brothers. Brothers Leather Bag Company.
This is
Gift cards. We got a
ingenious.
couple different designs.
There's little gift cards
So
over there.
there's a couple things that
Very smart.
Do you want some, bro?
yeah, they do a good job.
Who's the bag company?
By
They're
Joe.
called Brothers. They're out of Grand Rapids.
Joe likes
I think they're
color.
about a year old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Ari.
Hey Ari. Nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one other Ari in town that I know, and I know him, immediately. So.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And I know you're not him.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Yeah. So growing up here in town, at elementary school, there were 12 kids in the class. 4 of us were named Ari. That's Ann Arbor for you.
A highly
Sometime
Jewish
quit.
community.
Super into Paul Newman character that came out right around.
Oh yeah, okay.
That did it.
That's maybe
all
where
over.
I got the Paul from.
You're like, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
I use
I don't know where to put the rags so I can wipe them down. I gotta clean the glass, but I'm assuming.
I can do it, but I'm gonna get fingerprints on it anyway. Take the pictures.
You see, you got the urban ass thing.
Very good. I'll be okay.
You'll be all right. Look.
Stepping out.
Mhm.
What do you think?
But can it be like stepping out, like into society, like so to speak? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Stepping onto the street.
Right.
Like we can have an actual street, you know, with the white line, and still have the bars and them stepping onto the street. How about that? I think that would be effective. What do you think?
I think so. I have to see it.
Okay.
Because like in my mind, not only street but the background period,
With the
like
trees and all that?
Yes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely. We can do that. I
Because
think
it's
that
like
would-
a place of peace. You know, like arriving somewhere. You know.
We can have, so you want the whole city street scene,
Right.
and then
Coming from, you know,
I got you.
the opening of bars and stepping into
That would be
street scene, streets and
yeah.
lines.
So streets and lines. I like it. I like it. So you can get the full visual of
Yeah.
coming out into society.
Because it's making the transition. That's
I
what.
like this. I'll get on that. Right. And like I said, we got to do the t-shirts, hats.
That's a lot. Hats.
No, you gotta have a baseball cap. Come on now.
You gotta represent the D.
You got the D, yeah.
You gotta represent the D.
You gotta have D on there
You
somewhere.
gotta have a D on
Put
there.
the D on the back.
No.
The D gotta be on the front?
Yes.
How you have a D on the front? It's not on the
Yep.
front, on a hat.
We ain't gonna wear hats. We just get the shirts.
Oh, okay.
The Detroit hat. I mean, it's symbolic to, you know, the revitalization. You know what I mean? Hello.
Oh, you can walk by. No, you can walk by. Yeah, you can just walk by.
How's it going? And we cut this off for him, so actually. Yeah, that's what's happening. No, we do. That's what makes it nice. And so these are our rework frames. That's some blue stain pine.
This is 20?
That's a 4x6, yes. So all of these various types of frames, more 8x10s, 5x7s. I think most of this table was 4x6. And these are the suspension frames with wood out of the flooring in a restaurant on Canada Woodward right now. That's called Hot Cat. From Detroit. See? Detroit.
Made in Detroit.
Detroit. And those are just
So
various-
now I saw furniture on.
Good. Oh, that go. Yeah, that go. Cabinet. The dresser is over there.
I've seen this. This was in a gallery
Yes.
on Main Street.
Yes. It.
Very nice. So this is work that you've done?
No, actually, this right here, Paul did before I got with him.
Oh, so
I
you
started
work
working with the
here,
company. Yes.
but you do the frames?
Yes, I do a lot of the framing. And we're doing stuff, commercial stuff for our company called Just Salads. In New York, it's bringing up all over Chicago. It's kind of like the Chipotle of salad.
Okay.
So we're doing their tabletops and other frames.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now I love this.
Yeah.
Ford country. Okay, I want to see the upstairs now.
And this is dresser he done also.
Oh, cool. So who is this man?
No, was actually upstairs. So we'll get a chance to.
That's Marcy. Very nice. Isn't that nice?
Very nice, yeah.
So this is all Paul's work.
Oh, very nice. Okay, now I want to go upstairs.
All right.
This way. This way.
This
Okay.
way. So most of the furniture Paul made,
Okay.
and we're getting back into that now.
Oh, okay. I love these. I've always wanted to do something with that. So that's what he's done.
Yep, that's what the emerald ash board does.
I
to the
love
ash.
their, I've always, what can I do with
Look
that?
at this table. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
So we're making these for found. And,
For found, for the store.
store and found, yes.
And look at these. Oh.
And so the wedge
Yeah,
table is
that
one
table
that's
is very nice.
Paul did also.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was the one that was on the Facebook thing.
And that one right there, he did that one also.
Oh,
So he's slowly introducing us into furniture.
Oh, okay.
with stone. Oh, how cool.
Yeah. That's where you put your beverage, you know, put it in the wood.
Yeah.
Right, put it right there. And these are some of our bigger picture frames that we're doing for just salads.
Oh, okay.
So they like put like a cardboard, if you will, with fresh gardens in it.
Okay.
And they hang them up all over their stores.
Where is this gonna be?
They're in New York. They're based in New York and Chicago.
Okay.
So every time they open up a store, we're doing.
Oh, okay.
We're
So
doing
you're sending that.
right. And
Yeah.
so
Okay.
here's the table right here that we're doing.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the table.
Nice. Nice.
Soft maple.
And these are cool.
Those-
Great knee nail.
This come from out of a restaurant in Detroit. That's like the ones downtown. I mean downstairs. Hopcats. This come out of a home in Highland Park, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Valley Trades Lab.
Those are cool.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Wow.
This is actually pretty you.
That's, you think it's me?
Yeah, it's very, very you.
I do like it.
They
I
know you.
didn't know.
They know you.
Well, no, you know what? I think that means you should give me some. Oh,
I see.
Ah. They're very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that me? Is that funny?
Yeah, I've actually seen one of these. They look very sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? I hope they're beautiful things. They must be.
They're very
Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, so the whole thing is 120.
Yes, this is.
Okay.
And what about the square ones?
The square ones, nest of 3 is 87.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I wish I have more money now than I usually do. At the end of summer, I work only in the summertime. I have money, I feel rich. Nice. I like all of them. Oops, excuse me. All of them on a wall would be cool.
Yeah.
Aren't they cool? Wow, this is really nice.
So this like we probably do something like this, like a couple times a year.
Oh, well, wonderful. So I have to get on your list so in case I lose track to Valerie. If it wasn't for Valerie's mention, I wouldn't have known about this. Cool.
Those coasters.
Yes.
Those are cool.
So I think those are from some wood. Paul's son Charlie, he went to a jazz camp, and Victor Wooten, he had some wood on his property, and they made those with it, and then we did some for Hosty as well.
Okay.
Nice frames. So this has started as a frame shop.
Well, Yes and no. No, in this sense right here. Paul is a designer, and so he was doing furniture. And so him and his son, Charlie, began to do drawings. And so he had this unique idea when the MR ash borer began to tear up the ash trees that we're gonna save these trees from going to the landfill.
Okay.
And so in doing that, he said, okay, I'll make some picture frames for the drawing. And that's how we got into picture frames. And he said, not only do I want to make picture frames, I want to utilize the ex-felon labor force. So he didn't know much about the labor force, so he got with a company called Work Skills Corporation in Brighton, and Brighton provided him the workforce. Brighton.
Oh, so the workforce is from where?
Was from Work Skills Corporation.
Okay.
And so what actually happened was he built the shop in Work Skills.
Okay.
And they provided him the labor force. And so Work Skill was good from taking the product from A, B, C, D. But because we're dealing with wood that oftentimes cause you to deviate from going from, you can't go A, B, C, D. You sometimes got to go to A to D and back to B, you know, because of the, you know, the wood. He decided, okay, well, I'm going to open up my own shop. And so
then work with these people.
Right, and so he asked us to come with him.
Okay, so now so you are one of these, is it Detroit people that don't have jobs or what?
No.
Now he has a job. I know, now you have a job.
Said Detroit people don't have no job.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
What's wrong with it?
No, what was the first group that he worked with? People who don't have jobs? Or?
No, ex-felon labor force. Well, people, felon labor force, so people who come in from prison.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I missed that whole thing.
Yes.
Okay, so these are people that from prison come out and get jobs.
Right, they get taught a skill, and then they get paid a scalable wage.
Wonderful.
So as opposed to coming out and getting paid $8 an hour and not doing nothing, you can't pay restitution, you can't can't pay child.
I know the way they.
He taught us a skill and he began to pay us for that skill. And so now we're in a partnership to become with Michigan Works to develop a mentoring program that actually says to other businesses that this is the model and this is the results of that model, and asking them to come on and help partner with us in providing employment for these particular people.
So where is this man? I want to meet him.
I thought he was up here. He must be downstairs. He's been all
over. I love that.
He may have left.
Oh.
His son got a soccer game in Bowling Green.
And he might have, because it's late. We came late in the day.
Yeah, because he had to leave at 2:30. I know that, but that's his wife that's down there.
Oh, okay.
So Marcy.
This is just wonderful, and I love that he's used the labor force.
Yes.
I mean, that is just, and I love the work.
Yeah, so
work is good.
He provided us a job. He actually made me the operations human resource manager, and that was like a big thing.
Big, yes.
So I did 24 years, and after 24 years, I've been out 2 years, and here it is that I'm getting the opportunity in a real way to be able to evolve, if you will, in the workforce. So
great.
And create a program.
And we all need him.
Yes, no question about it. That's what life is about.
And we have to be here for everyone else.
No question about it.
I agree totally. I'm just in awe.
We're humans first. So,
exactly.
And so how do we develop humanity?
Right. And how do we help each other?
Did Paul leave? Okay. Oh, I hear him.
Okay.
He's probably coming up.
Okay. Well, this is remarkable. And they even have coffee.
Yeah, coffee, tea,
Good.
bagels.
I like
Enjoy
coffee.
yourself.
Uh-oh.
Let me get Paul right away.
Yeah, the women upstairs, 2 women with a dog.
Hey, Paul. Someone would like to meet you right quick.
How you feeling today, man?
Oh, I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling great, actually. I feel like this was very productive. It was needed. Give us an opportunity to kind of deal with the community and get the community to see what it is that we're doing.
And I love the work. The work, first of all, is really cool.
These guys do the work now.
Well, then he told me the whole thing, and he told me how you use these guys, and now
they use me.
I think it's remarkable.
It's a partnership.
It's a partnership of abuse.
Right. I don't want to be on it. But I think it's remarkable. I'm very impressed.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name is Sharon.
Nice to meet you, Sharon.
And I'm very.
So how'd you find out about this?
I found out because it was on Valerie Mann's Facebook.
The fellow Hoosier.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, and I said, well, this is my neighborhood because I just live right down.
Okay.
At Forest Hills. And
thanks
so,
for coming.
Yeah, I brought my friends, and we're also impressed. So and then he told me your whole story, and I'm very impressed with it. Good job.
You're hired.
How much I'm gonna get paid?
Yeah.
Same as me.
Oh, no, I don't want that pay.
Yeah. I know. We know what artists make. Right? So very good.
Thanks.
Like your stuff. And they said those boxes are me.
Yeah, the ballet trays.
Oh yeah.
They said they were me. So
They're you? Okay.
The girls.
We'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
So she had saw the dresser, not the dresser, but the cabinet and it.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was really cool because, you know, we entered the store, we weren't, I don't know, we were just looking, you know, as one of those things you come and at night, you know, after dinner, and it's like, no. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, we actually just redid it again, so we cleaned it up and so.
Yeah.
It's at a better price.
Oh.
It's going to be staying here. Unless somebody, ideally somebody finds a home for it. It's a tough, big pieces of furniture like that are really tough to do in a retail space, really hard.
Yeah.
Because the margin goes through the roof.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Well, artists work.
Yeah.
That you can't put a price on it.
It's tough.
And it's real high, and people go, oh, I could get this at Trader Joe's. I mean, at
IKEA.
IKEA.
And then they go buy it again in 3 years and buy it again in 3 years.
Yeah.
My goal is your grandkids to fight over it.
Right, and it's not, and you made it, you designed it. Look at that cool design. I like that.
So Found is carrying our tables now too.
Great. Okay.
Well, she's had our frames forever. She's one of our original, and now she's moved into the new space. She took, I don't know if you've seen that, she's moved in to where V2V used to be.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
at Carytown.
She's in 3,000 square feet.
It's a big one with
big.
a lot of windows.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're doing tables for her. We're introducing
Wonderful.
a bunch of different stuff with her.
Oh, good.
She's going to become very much kind of a prototype space for us.
Oh.
And then those will move out to other locations eventually. You know, the ones that do better than others.
Yeah.
Kind of situation. So.
Very nice.
Well,
Very
thanks.
nice. Do you mind if I take some pictures of my own to show a friend?
No, go.
But
Have at it.
I won't use your design or anything.
No. It's all online anyway.
Right.
Oh, it is.
The photos are. You're gonna,
okay, well, I will show
you're
the
gonna copy
video.
and go for it.
I'll go on.
You can take it here if you like.
Oh no, yeah, you can take photos here.
You get the feel, you know, like why are you taking? Oh.
And it's particularly good to use. Look at these beams. I like those.
Those are for sale too.
I see that. Well, see.
1860s oak beams out of the Clinton Woolen Factory.
Clinton.
Michigan.
Clinton Woolen.
Woolen Factory.
Oh, there you go.
There.
So
All the wood out of
I have
those
to buy-
tabletops is Clinton Woolen Factory also.
Wow. Cool. And I like this. I like number 59. Or this one was a square.
The big gouge out of them.
Yeah.
Those were getting the nails out.
Oh.
Sometimes you can't get at them. You got to cut them out. Literally.
But they're nice. It's nice.
It kind of becomes part of its history.
Mm-hmm.
No, That's what those square cuts are.
Nice. No. Okay. Good. Good. I mean, it's all good. And I like this table too. It's all good.
Did you get a card? Because you give me a call if you're in the neighborhood, if you want to come back and look at stuff.
That's actually a sticker, but you're welcome. A sticker. This kind of tell you the story.
These guys here, like the stuff that's in the retail, that'll be in the retail shops. The pricing's going to be the same.
Okay.
But some of the stuff.
Sticker. I don't want a sticker.
She wants the sticker.
No. She's just a kid.
That's why she wants the sticker.
Ah.
It's my kids. I know my kids are after the stickers.
Okay.
My son's bed is just covered with them. I think that was my rule when he started with the stickers. I said, all right, let's just at least get it controlled to the bed. They're all hand torn.
I know.
Well, it's because my background's in printmaking.
Oh, okay.
So it was in Talio. So when you can't have a deckled edge on everywhere, you hand tear the other.
Where did you go to school?
5 places. I graduated from Arizona State, but
okay.
I went to Heron School of Art for a while. I got kicked out of IU, and at Northern Arizona University.
I went to NAU.
You went to NAU? When were you at NAU?
I was in NAU in 1974.
I was there in '86. Used to work at Monsoons, which wasn't there when you were there. They came.
No.
The Mad Italian was. All right.
So we left all the. Alrighty. Oh, something out there?
Yeah, I gotta put some rags.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those rags. You need my help, obviously. Okay, you got more of the tables? Oh, you got it all in already.
I got a few things still. I gotta move that cart in the back. I gotta get the tables down. Dylan, I'll be back in.
Well, Byron outside?
Yeah.
Can you carry those out for me?
Yeah. Because I was just going to kind of show you closing and then.
It's going to be bad if I turn off the light. You still got it?
Yeah. Oh, can you do it one more time?
Or turn off the lights?
Yeah. This is for the editor. Okay.